Hello, welcome back to Just Smell Better, the best fragrance channel in the world. Today, I got Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir, the newest fragrance in the Azzaro line, and I had to get my hands on it. Unfortunately, I had to buy it full retail, but it is what it is. I did buy it from Macy's, and I did get a free Azzaro book bag. It's actually pretty cool. It's free supposedly, but I mean, you paid for it. It cost me $150, close to $150 with taxes and shipping, but I had to get my hands on it, not for me, but for you. I'm not usually a fan of the elixirs. They're usually like strong and sweet and overpowering, but I have to let you guys know if it's worth the price. And you know, maybe you guys can sample it on my sampling website. We'll see how much I put it at, because if it's good, I'm gonna put it high up. Here's the all gold bottle. It's a beautiful bottle, I'll give it that. Beautiful bottle, and it's actually see-through. You can see the little atomizer, so that's pretty cool. Presentation in this is beautiful, top tier. I am a fan of beautiful bottles. They have to look good in order to go on my shelf. The ugly ones, I just hide them in the bag. I'm talking to you, Detour Noir, so it definitely gets a few style points, but let's see if it actually smells as good as these creators hype it up to be. Let's use the tester strip. I told you guys I got tester strips, man. You guys didn't believe me. Man, I don't know, it's really sweet like most elixirs, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm not a big fan of overly sweet colognes. I just find it headache inducing. This one has a sweet citrus, and looking at the notes, I found out that it's actually raspberry, which is pretty unique, pretty cool. I made an Instagram reel about it, and I said it had like a sweet citrus. I couldn't really put my finger on it, but now I realized that it's the raspberry that pops out immediately. I was expecting this one to be a little bit more dark, you know, leather based, like a Spice Bomb dark leather, a Boss Bottle elixir, something like that, you know, something more manly. I don't really see it as a masculine scent like these creators were hyping it up to be. At least the sweetness for right now makes it a little bit more unisex, even leaning feminine. But then you do get a little bit of that leather, which people did talk about. The leather, the animalistic feel that makes it dark, woody. I find it to be a little bit of like incense, you know, like a burnt candle. Not a burnt candle, like when you blow a candle and it smells like just smoke. I find it to be a little bit like that. Overall, it's not what I thought. It's not what I was expecting. I thought it's gonna be more of a flanker of the Azzaro the Most Wanted line, which I guess maybe that's why they didn't call it that. So they had to come up with a new name, a new presentation, because it's a completely different scent to the rest of the Azzaro line. So I'm gonna be full honest, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I honestly think it's gonna be one of those colognes that smells pretty good, but I'm just not gonna wear because of the effect that it has on me, which is unfortunately a headache. I'm a really sensitive person to cologne, you know, believe it or not. Even though I own 50 colognes, most of them are pretty headache inducing. I'm talking the Rasasi Hawas, Spice Bomb Night Vision, Latafa Cambra Kawa, Afna 9 PM, even Stronger With You Intensely. They're all pretty headache inducing. Champagatir, Paradise Garden especially, like I can't wear them. For me, I would hope this to be more of a masculine dark scent, you know, double down on the leather, maybe not so much on the animalistic scent, you know, the oud, but the leather, the woods, something like that. But I get what they were going for. They were going for that Champagatir Lamella Elixir, that party loud scent, so they had to add the raspberry, the mandarin, you know, the sweet citruses that makes it popping, that makes it follow the trend for the colognes nowadays. So if you're into sweet colognes, this one's gonna be definitely for you. Unfortunately, not for me, so I think I'm gonna sample this one on my sampling website, smellbettersamples.com, for like $10. I think that's a fair price. I paid $150. You guys can sample it for 10 bucks. I don't miss out on much. I'm honestly not gonna wear it that much. So overall, I respect them for coming up with something new, something a little bit unique. At least I haven't smelled anything like this. Something for the younger crowd, something that's gonna go viral, popular. It's gonna be one of the best sellers, but it's not for me. Smells too much like raspberry and not too much like leather. I would have had it the other way around. They fooled me with the bottle. They fooled me with the hype. I have bought into the hype. I didn't get sent the package. I'm not big like that. I know some creators got sent the big gold package to promote it. I'm not big like that, so this is my honest review. It's decent, but not for me, so I give it a solid 5 out of 10. But I know y'all complain about me whining and crying about my headache, so I know most of you are probably gonna enjoy this one. If you guys can handle a sweet fragrance that is loud but also a little bit masculine, you're gonna love this one. Buying it full retail for $145, maybe 130 if you're lucky. If you find a discount, I wouldn't recommend. I'll probably wait until it goes down in price, until it hits the discounters like Joma Shop, and then buy it there when it's around $90, $80, but it might take a while. So if you want to sample it, smellbettersamples.com. They're only going to be $10. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the 1000 blind buying haul unboxing video. It'll be coming soon. I'm just waiting for my package from Joma Shop, so stay tuned for that video. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram to see the first impressions. Thank you for watching. Smellbettersamples.com, link in the description. Just smell better.